Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, let's give a brief little review. In the last part, a number of things have happened. We had Deku, and we also had Renegade. Now, Izuku, he met Melissa's shield, and he rewrote a few things in her mind. Melissa, she has two modes, Jekyll and Hyde. She will work for Renegade, but she will also help UA in Class 1A. So what does that mean? It's quite simple. All Might, a hero who's been saving people for decades. He has the Silver Age, the Golden Age, the Classic Age. But the final age has come. All Might has changed everything about his suit design. His suit is a bit stranger. It is black with white stripes. He wears a helmet with a quirk enhancer. Nobody knows about that. All Might's signature design, his hair and smile, are no longer there in his designs. And he's even made it quite simple and clear. With this design, it shows that he is being serious. There's no time to smile. There's only time for Renegade. Only time to take down the same villain who ripped off the number 4's hero's wings on a live stream, tossed his body over the side of a police station, and then blew up said police station. I mean, fuck. This guy works with Dabi, the number 2 hero's son. And from what they heard about what happened with that, oh boy. Now, villains are beginning to get a lot more, what's the right word? Encouraged to commit crime. They see what one guy did to the number 4 hero. They see what one person did to another. And they think, if the number 1 hero can't stop just one guy, then what can he do? He won't be able to stop 5 people, right? I mean, yeah, they're a lot more organized, but hey, they don't have to deal with the number 1 hero. Can they get away with crime? Can they go do this? Can they go do that? Hey, if there's enough of them, they can overpower the heroes. Now, many organizations are beginning to form, and people, their gangs, are beginning to get a little bit more encouraged. With more people comes more power, and that's how they view that. Now, there actually is, well, let's see, somebody else. Bakugo Katsuki's escaped from a mental hospital, and right now, a lot of things have happened since then. There's actually Deku. Deku, he has gone through and looked through a few things in media. Him and Renegade, they're trying to keep an eye on something. They heard recently there might be a copycat. I mean, they enjoy people liking their work. They enjoy people trying to pay homage to others. But this, trying to copy his work, do what he does, that is not funny. It's not cool. Trying to steal his thing isn't exactly how it works. Now, right now Deku, he does find some information. Him looking at the live stream, as right now, he does go to click on a video, which does show a guy called Gentle Criminal. Now, Deku, he does somewhat laugh. This guy? Really? People are trying to compare this guy to him? No. They are not fucking having that. Now, right now Renegade, he does go to act. As meanwhile, there actually is Deku. Deku, right now, he's visiting Todoroki. Right now, he wants to talk to his friend. And Todoroki, he does sit there silently. As Ochako, she does actually wish Todoroki a bit of a good day. As Jiro, she does leave as well. And Deku, he does still remain sitting there. As when the door does close, Deku does look Todoroki back towards Todoroki. Yeah, sorry about everything, man. Listen, I'm gonna be clear and honest with you, Todoroki. Everything going on is fucked. Hmm? Todoroki looking directly at Deku. I know. But listen, man. We're we're all still alive. There's a few things we can do about all this, but there's not much we can do about what's already been done. Deku looking directly at Todoroki. Him a bit surprised, bringing his hand up to his throat. That's the first time he talked in a second. Sorry. It's fine, Todoroki. No, it isn't. Listen. I just... I just don't know. With what happened with my mom and my brother, and my dad, it's made me rethink a lot of things. I just... I'm getting choked up a bit. I'm sorry. No, man, you're fine. Listen, I... I want to talk to you personally, okay? Hmm? What do you think of your dad in Heroes? I don't know what to think anymore. I just still have that fucking image in my head. Which one? Of my mom. I don't want to tell you about it, dude. Fuck. You've... You've never seen some shit like that. And what if I did? Hmm? Todoroki turning towards Deku. Deku expressing to him. Todoroki, he does need to know. Deku was attacked at the USJ by a Nomu and Renegade. And Todoroki, he just stared directly at Deku. He never mentioned Renegade in the official reports. But I thought, no, Todoroki, listen. Renegade, he's the one who scarred my face. Deku bring his hand up to his face, and grabbing at his cheek, telling Todoroki, he took his own knife and drug it across his face. Renegade's the one who scarred him. Right now, though, Renegade, he said a few things to him. He made him an offer. Hmm? Izuku, what did you do? I saved us. Izuku, no. He attacked you again at the camp. He wasn't there, was he? I saw him there too, yes. But I just don't get how that works. How what works? He was there at the camp, but he was also at the live stream. I don't know how to... I just don't understand that. Now, Todoroki does glare directly at Deku. Right now, Deku, he withheld information from heroes. But the information, it's about how he could save all of them? Now, Todoroki, he does start to hear about it. Deku, he's not sure if he made a deal with the devil. But right now, Todoroki, he does need to know. Renegade said that he would allow 5 of them to live. And as far as he does know, him, Ochako, Todoroki, Bakugo, and, well, Izuku himself. That's 5 UA students. Now, right now, there is where Todoroki, he's a bit annoyed. But he does somewhat understand. And he does get to try and ask Deku. If Kirishima was really knocked unconscious, or if the two actually fought the Nomu. We did. We actually tried to fight it. Kirishima went down, and then it was just me, and then he just came strolling up. But listen, I need to know about your dad. What about him? I don't know. He did this to me, my mom. He's the reason why both of us are in here. Why she was in here. Now, they're gonna see it. The anger, the rage, all of it without a filter anymore. Todoroki, he already had a filter over his anger. He was mad that Endeavor put his mother in the hospital, drove her to burn him, and her to disown him. She never said it out loud, but of course, the ice across the face. That's what that was, wasn't it? He knows a bit better now. His mother, if she would have thought of it, instead of being crazy in the moment, maybe she would have tried to drown him in a tub. Maybe she would have tried to kill him, and then try to work her way up to the father. I mean, it sounds fucked up, but the way she acted there, she smiled. For the first time in years, she smiled. Genuine. She had control. She hurt his father. That's why she smiled. Now, Todoroki, he does try to calm himself down. And Deku, he does see Todoroki try and put that on a leash before he does decide to start talking again. Todoroki, he does need to know. His father is a piece of shit. What if I told you I had Renegade's number? Really? Yeah. What if I told you I can give you a chance to kill your father? And how would that happen? Now, Deku does read Todoroki's mind, and he does feel it. Todoroki, I'm Renegade. Real funny. Deku is staring at Todoroki, without saying a single word. And Todoroki, he just stared directly at Deku. Before, he's not joking. But why did you... What did I what? Do all of it? Do anything? Why don't I just turn you in? Attack you, kill you? Because I'm blocking the pathways in your mind that already tried to do that. Your quirk isn't brainwashing. No, it is. But then again, we don't really know what quirks are, do we? How to categorize them? We think we know what they are whenever we're born. But that's always never the case. Todoroki, my quirk is amazing, really, for me, for who I am. You see, I like to nudge pieces. And right now, I want to put you and your brother together to kill your father. In fact, your brother himself, he still feels bad. He wants to know, did you bury her or cremate her? We buried her. Okay. If you want to, I can bring her back. Now, Todoroki does stare at Deku with his eyes wide. You can't. Todoroki, we've already established. There's a lot I can do. Now, listen to me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk out that door. And I'm gonna leave you here. I'll come for you later. And I want you to at least check out of the hospital by then. Let's say 8 o'clock. We'll make a whole day of it. At least the rest of it. I'll introduce you to your brother. You'll get the chance to catch up and talk. And I can go send some people to dig up your mother. Then we can bring her back from the dead. And then you three can work as a family to get the bastard piece of shit you call Dad. How about that? Now, they go to stand up. And then go to spin and lean over his chair. Expressing Todoroki. The two making direct eye contact. Todoroki, he also does need to be made aware. If he tries to tell anybody outside that door that he's Renegade, one of two things are going to happen. Number one, he may have sent a mental trap on him. He'll bite down on his own tongue. It'll fall out of his mouth and onto the floor. He will begin to lose blood very quickly. In fact, he'll practically start drowning in it. So, either that will happen, or number two, people won't believe him. He is psychotic. He suffered a mental breakdown and a mental shutdown. He was pulled in here, if he remembers correctly, without any resistance at all. He sat there for days quiet. And the first thing he wants to try and say and claim with all his heart and all his devotion is that Izuku Midoriya is renegade. Bakugo is doing the same thing. Don't feel bad though. Bakugo is already schizophrenic. However, they'll just think he's gone crazier. He's aware that UA they're trying to investigate renegade. He's already had to clear his name a few times. That's why the two are always working in different places at the same time. Now, speaking of different places at the same time, we currently have a renegade, who he went to go see this little fucker people compare him to. Now, there actually is right now on a live stream. Gentle, he stopped the criminals. And right now his audience, they were watching the live stream. As Gentle was talking about it. Labrava recording as her eyes, they do something go wide, and she will go to drop the camera. Gentle looking at her, a bit confused. Before he does a spin around, and Deku, he does get a toss something directly at Gentle. And Gentle, he does get to bring his hands up, catching it, before making direct eye contact with the severed human head. I'm going to throw it. And right now, Deku, he'll get to bring his hands up, clapping, as blood flashed from his fingers. Really, really good. Now, the live stream right now is going a bit haywire. Renegade and Gentle are on the same live stream. Renegade showed up to talk to him. Holy shit, this is insane. It's crazy, right? Now, people think that Renegade, he might be here to recruit Gentle for the League of Villains. But Deku, he does start talking to him. So he's Gentle. You're Renegade. Of course I am. So nice to see you. Anyways, now, Gentle will go to bring up his hand, putting up a, well, solid piece of air in front of him, telling him he's not going to allow himself to be abducted by him. Abducted? No. You see, I'm here to talk to you. Talk to me? What for? A few reasons. People compare you to me. We're nothing alike. I know. Which is why I'm here to see you. What are you doing here? You're stopping a petty little thief and returning stolen money. You're not a criminal. You're a vigilante, Gentle. Now tell me, why do you consider yourself a villain? Any particular reason? A gentle criminal? Crimes aren't supposed to be gentle. Gentle? You see, the whole point of a crime is to get away with it. The whole point of any of this, what I do, is because I make a game of it. Now, Gentle, he does see it. Deku bring his hand up and telling Gentle, you see, like right now, him going to throw open his jacket and show the audience, informing all of them. Right now, he does have all his toys with him. Gentle seeing Deku throw open an entire jacket that has knives all over it. And he's actually a bit more, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 solid air walls in front of him. Now, Gentle, he does start to place more. And Deku will go to turn and see it. Him turning and spinning and throwing a knife directly through the air. As for no Gentle, he will go to watch it smash directly into his wall before it does go to bend in. And then it does go flying back towards Deku. Deku going to bring his hand up and dodge. As for now, he'll go to dodge out of the way of the knife before going to grab it. Now, Gentle, he would go to watch. As for now, Renegade, he would go to bring his hand down and his head back up. Him going to somewhat spin and then go to spin again, telling Gentle, he didn't expect that thing to bounce. Ooh, wow, almost took off his own head. No, he didn't, but hey, does he know that? Has he been a fan, or has he been somebody who just so happened to step on his tail? What? Easy. My coattails. I'm making waves, Gentle. And you're so scared of that little thing right there. Deku going to actually turn and throw a knife directly into the head. Gentle watching and somewhat flinching, as the Brava right now she's hiding behind the man's legs. And Deku, he actually going to turn back to the portal, going to whistle. Now, right now somebody will come walking out. And right now the way that they're acting a lot more like well, a wild dog. Now, the person has come out on all fours. And right now Gentle, he does see it. The way they're crouched over, it looks inhuman. Now, Deku go to unveil it, him stepping a bit to the side and allowing the livestream to get a full view of it. The Beast Man, or, well, as he likes to call him, the dog. The smart one, at least. He listens very, very well. He understands how things are. Deku going to bring his hand up and tell him. He does understand how to listen, doesn't he? The thing going to nod. Before Gentle, he will go to see Deku, somewhat smile, before he does turn back to the man, informing him. As the police do start to arrive, Gentle going to bring his hands up, turn around, and begin to make more solid air to protect La Brava. Now, right now a police officer, they immediately see Renegade. Them going to bring their gun up and fire. Now, Deku going to bring his hand up. And right now from his palm, he does start to create a wall, as it does shoot out and immediately get created. Now, Deku, from his palm, he made bulletproof glass, and as it started to spread out away from his palm, Deku making it grow a bit like a mushroom out of his palm, it does go to expand. Now, Deku going to move it down, blocking, and then we're going to bring it up, expressing to the officer that they're going to have to try a lot better than that. Sick 'em, boy! Now, the Beastman immediately rushes towards the cop, and the cop then you go to turn and spin, firing several shots directly into the kid, as they are pounced on by the guy. Now, there actually is Gentle, who right now he is not too sure what to do. He's in front of an actual fucking villain. A super villain. An actual fucking super villain. Okay, aside from the piss running down his leg, he's gotta get out of here. Really, really fast. Now, Gentle would turn to La Brava, and right now he would inform her as to what to do. Her running over and picking up the camera. As whenever Deku, he will go to turn back to the two, he actually will go to turn back to the portal, walking directly towards it. Now, right now Gentle and La Brava, they're running, trying to get away, and there is what the two do turn into an alleyway. Deku sitting right there at the end of it. As next to him does appear to be two other pets. Now, Gentle would stare on, and Deku, he actually going to bring his hand up, him going to pull the pin on something, and then going to roll it directly towards Gentle. And Gentle, he does go look down, him going to see a round grenade, as he does going to bring his hands up, him going to grab at La Brava, and then going to bring his other hand up to create solid air. Right now he does try to take a step back, creating as much as he can. However, that's ultimately useless, because that wasn't an explosive. It creating a powerful flash. And right now, Renegade, he does make his move. As Momo and Jiro, or Momo and Mina, my bad, they do jump in. They rush through the alleyway. And right now there actually is with the two, they leapt onto the walls and then they went directly over and around Gentle's air construct. Now, right now there is over Gentle, he's tackled to the ground. And while La Brava, would go to see Gentle on the ground, she's trying to blink her vision back. Her going to bring her hands up, as right now there is where she actually is wrapped up by something. And right now she's actually pulled off of the ground as Gentle. He does gonna lay there trying to hold off, at least let's just say Momo. Now, Momo, she does look to be a lot more feral. The way she's acting. Him at least trying to push her off of the solid air he created. And right now there is where Deku does talk about it, stepping around and looking to get Momo. Him telling her, play nice. Her going to stop trying to bite the man's throat. Now, Deku is going to bend down, as La Brava is in view of Gentle. And Deku, he was going to turn, going to grab the camera. Him going to bring it up and inform all of them. Right now, today is going to be a better day. Today, it's going to be something different. Gentle's going to get a bit of a makeover. And sadly, he is going to lose his co-star. However, she is moving on to better properties. So, Deku going to bring his hand out, turn, and chuck the camera as hard as he can into the wall. Well, that does end that stream. Now, Deku does turn back to Gentle, bending down and telling him, okay, he did very well on that. The acting was mediocre, but hey, he'll get better. Now, Gentle does start to yell directly at Deku. And Deku, while Gentle is yelling, he'll go to reach down into his pocket and pull out a knife, before going to bring his hand out and grab directly onto Gentle's tongue. Gentle trying to bite down on Deku's fingers as they're made of... what is that? Rock? Now, Deku going to pull it out. Him telling Gentle, okay, let's see. What he'll do is quite simple. Bring the knife down over his tongue. Number one, he'll chop this off. Or, well, he starts a bit lower. Maybe below the belt. Who knows? Hey, he'll let him keep that thing, though. At least this time. So, let's see. Next time, he could start with that. Maybe a hammer would be fun. But he'll either cut off his face, or he is going to cut off his tongue. Or he can gouge out his eyes. Maybe make him deaf. I mean, a blind man, he can get a lot of help nowadays. In fact, it's no longer really considered to be a bad thing. I mean, he'll be so empowered. Now, Gentle does stare at Deku with disdain, and Deku would tell Gentle, as Gentle does try to speak. Him going to let go of the man's tongue, as Gentle he does going to say, he is psychotic. What he does is pure evil. And Deku just stared directly at Gentle. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Number 50. Isn't that swell? What? The 50th person to try and call me the devil. I mean, they're right, of course. But it doesn't get any better. In fact, it gets old real fast. So, let's see. No, I don't think I should dissect you. What? Oh. Yes, that was a bit of an earlier project. Ayama, a UA student. Quite fun. Scream like a little bitch. One of my first real kills. But you, though. What should I do with you? Now, right now, Gentle, he's a bit panicky. And Deku will go to stand, informing him. He does have an idea. Going to pull a revolver out of his jacket and pull back the hammer. Bring it down and directly blowing off one of Gentle's legs. And Gentle will go to scream out in pain. As Deku would tell Momo, they're leaving now. As the Brava, she does try to fight against her restraints. And Gentle just lay there with a bullet where most of his kneecap used to be. And right now the man does lay there screaming. Him going to try and look towards La Brava to try and help her. However, when Redosh to get up, he does find the Nomus are staring at him. Those creatures. Those things. And Deku will go to walk through the portal. Before, he does get to tell Gentle. He'll take good care of her. I mean, if he doesn't make use of her, all for one will. But hey, maybe if Gentle's next show is a little bit better next time, they'll talk. Maybe she'll be let go. Maybe Gentle, he does need to amp things up a bit and change his goddamn motto. Now, Gentle, he does don't understand. He needs to find another camera. He needs to do something to stop La Brava from being hurt or worse. Now, there actually is with Deku, he does take La Brava back to the villain's lair. And there actually is where twice, he currently is sitting on his phone. And right now there is actually Toga next to him. Both of them talking about the live stream. And Deku, whenever he does going to walk in, he will going to bring his hands up. Going to bring them up to his mask and pull it off. Before La Brava, she actually going to turn looking directly at this guy. No way. He's one of the UA students. Now, Deku would turn directly to Mina, informing her. Go make their guests a little bit more comfortable. He'll talk to them later. Now, he'll gonna turn back and gonna walk over to Toga. Him talking about how he's so happy to actually be here. Now, Toga, she does like getting affection, at least attention, from Deku. And while this may be a copy, it's still her Izuku. Now, right now there actually is the real Deku. Right now the real Deku, he is turning on a device. Right now, the pros, they all do sit there. They want to see what this will do. Deku asked Melissa to help them. And UA, well, they don't condone vigilantism. Right now, they're giving Melissa approval to make a quirk-enhancing device. Something that won't increase physical power. It will increase mental power. If they're correct, they believe that the quirk Renegade has, obvious that whatever his power is, he messes with people. Good. So what does that mean? I mean, the man talked about it before, even earlier today. His powers, they're good. But he's also demonstrated other abilities, other things from the UA students. He has powers. And today, Deku, he does decide to do something a little dangerous. He's thinking about telling UA staff he met Renegade directly at the USJ, and that Renegade, he did actually take a sample of his own blood. If he does that, it'll throw suspicion away from him being Renegade, because with just a little drop of blood, they may be able to synthesize a quirk. I mean, they don't know how it all works, but from what All Might knows of All For One already, it sounds like that's what they do. They take blood or they take quirks from actual people. And nowadays, All Might, he's fairly certain that the doctor, the one that made the Nomu, he could be able to do that. Now, Deku right now, he puts a pin in that, as he does wear a helmet that does allow him to actually increase his mental powers. Now, there actually is Aizawa, who would try to ask Deku to use the helmet and read his mind. And Deku, he does take the opportunity to look directly into Aizawa's mind, before telling him he's thinking of a cat, and also an old friend of his. Right. I'm going to stand back up and telling Deku he's going to go now. He's got a lot to do. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.